Okay, now let's take a look at the assignment instruction sheet. Again, you're going to find this instruction sheet in multiple places on your teacher's website, in LMS for Criminal, and in the assignments folder for Wonderlic. In addition to, you can view this video as many times as you like, and so you'll have a copy of it to access anytime you need. The assignment instruction sheet is as follows. This document is considered live, and that just means that it could be updated or changed at any time, so check it daily for any changes or additions. Your teacher will also let you know if there are any changes or additions to this document. Again, for the overview, you're going to make a calendar for the coming year. Here is where you'll see the checkpoints and the due dates. Your daily grades. Again, we've mentioned that the 13 personal photos are due no later than Friday, December 2nd. The first daily grade is for the completed months of January, February, and March. So you definitely have to have your personal photos to be able to complete those months. And those 3 months are due no later than Friday, December 2nd. This is because you pretty much need to be creating one calendar page per day. This is a really rigorous assignment, and you're really going to have to do work in class and make the most use of your time. This is another reason that we're flipping the classroom so that we don't give instruction during class. You're doing the actual work in class. The next daily grade is for the months of April, May, and June, and those are to be completed no later than Wednesday, December 7th. Again, there'll be a rubric on that day, checking for those 3 months. The next daily grade is for July, August, and September, and those are due Monday, December 12th. And you're not going to see a due date for the last 3 months for October, November, and December, because by that time you will have completed the entire calendar. You must have the entire calendar, including the cover, done, completed, printed, and turned in no later than Thursday, December 15th. For the flipping of the assignment, you've already known that you're going to be watching these videos at home on your own time and then just jumping right in during class and doing the work. The videos are going to be available to you through YouTube, TeacherTube. They'll be on your teacher's webpage, and they'll be in the assignments folder for Wonderlic or LMS at Kreml. Your personal photos. Again, we've gone over this. Choose carefully and make sure that all photo content is school appropriate. This is extremely important. I would hate for us to have to rip out or not include some of your calendar pages because they contain inappropriate content on the photos. Think about who your audience is going to be for the calendar. You can bring your printed photos and scan them in class. You can have them saved to a flash drive or a CD and bring that to school, or bring your cell phone or digital camera and we'll take the SD card or the micro SD card and plug that directly into our computers and get the photos that way. As for the clip art, you're going to be required to include at least 2 clip art illustrations on your date squares. That means, for example, on January 1st, which is New Year's Day, you can put a little party hat clip art illustration. That's just an example. But your illustrations, your clip art, can only be from this web page or this website right here. It is the Microsoft.com website, and it contains many clip art images that you can choose from. Download those and add them to your calendar pages, and in a future segment we'll go over exactly how to do that. You may not use photos, animations, or sound, and you may not use any other source for these clip art images in your calendar. Your clip art must be appropriate to the date, it must be good quality, and well cropped. As for the text of your calendar, you can only use a maximum of 3 fonts in your calendar. All calendar dates must have the same alignment throughout the calendar, which means the number on all the squares must be in the same place. For example, in the top left. You cannot have some days in the center, some days in the lower left, and so on. You must be consistent. The days of the week and the dates should be in the same basic, non-decorative serif font. The month names and holidays text must be in that same legible font. And here are the required holidays that you must include in your calendar. In January, you'll need to include New Year's Day. In February, here's another one in January, MLK Day. In February, President's Day, and so on. You must include these holidays on your calendar pages. They are required, and we will look for those when we grade, and they are noted to be required on the rubric. You must add at least 2 additional dates that you can choose from. These could be religious holidays, important family dates such as graduations. These could be crazy holidays, and you can look on the website holidaysmart.com and you'll see different silly holidays that you can add to your calendar. The video segments that you'll be required to view in addition to the one that you're viewing now, just so that you can see them here, the video segment is the first one, the calendar project overview, which you've probably already watched, the daily checkpoints, rubric. This is video segment 3. This is the overview of the instructions page, and then there's one more, which is the steps to begin your calendar project. Here are the steps, and I'll go over them in detail in the next segment. See you then.